This is Get Real Live Television.
Hey, it's Susan with Get Real Live, and I'm here with another episode of My House is Your Home. I'm here with my mom, Isabel, and today we're going to be cooking Chef Andre's chili. It's the long weekend. It's right in front of us, so we've got pulled pork going in the background. Here's all of our ingredients for this spicy chili. Mom, are you ready?
I am ready.
So we've got spicy sausage, we've got our tomatoes, we've got two different kinds of beans, onions, beef. He suggested making it with turkey, but we're doing beef today. We've got all of our spices: chili, coriander, oregano, garlic, cocoa powder, cumin, tomato paste, water, red wine, of course. We've got hot sauce, and it calls for a tablespoon of sugar, but I'm using honey. So here we go, we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so we've just got the onion and garlic. Mom's sauteing those, and she's actually gonna switch this recipe up a little bit because what have you suggested?
I think if we put the spices in with the onion, then the onion take up the spice and it gives a really, really good flavor to the
All right,
chili.
Chef Andre, we're jazzing it up a little bit. Wisdom is calling. There we go with that cumin. Now we've got the coriander and the oregano and the corianders going in. And we've got the chili. I think let's leave the cocoa out for this.
Yes, I would think
You
so.
agree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we need to get this soft and nice and ready to go. So there we go. Let's let this cook away. Okay, so you've just done the onions. How do they? And you suggested adding the spices into that.
Can you smell that
Yeah.
beautiful aroma of the spices?
I can. That is good. You know what? It's fall. The leaves are turning, and we're looking for soul food. And people tend to, I don't know. Fall seems to bring out a new kind of feeling with everybody. Mom, you can start stirring that up. We're gonna do the meat, and we're gonna do minced beef, as I said. Turkey is a great option, but we're gonna do minced beef tonight because the people that are coming, I don't know, I just thought that's what I do. I'm gonna add this amazing spicy sausage. What I've done is I've squeezed it out of the encasing, and so we're gonna add that in. Here goes the sausage. Look at that, look at the color of that, hey?
Yeah, that's lovely.
That spicy Italian sausage, again, something that is really good. So we're gonna cook this up, and I don't know, Mom, what do you think? Are you engaging with this chili?
I am engaging with it. I'm anxious to see what it tastes like with that spicy sausage.
Okay, so we've got the meat done. Mom, do you want to add the onions back in? It smells fantastic, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. With all of this, with all these flavors and the spicy, we were saying the spicy sausage brings a great flavor to it. Now here's an idea. If you are a vegetarian, and as my daughter is, and meat isn't an option, then it's super simple to just do a veggie chili. Get all the veggies that you love, and in the fall, as we know, they're all out there. Whack it in, use the same recipe, and it's beautiful. I'm gonna add this cocoa, because this is what Chef Andre's telling us. You want that cocoa powder in there.
That's going to be very interesting as to what flavor. I've never used cocoa
in chili.
In any kind of a meat dish, and it's going to be very interesting.
So there we go. What do you think about this? And what do you think about, we're talking about My House is Your Home and creating places for, and I always say, like, if you've got teenagers, one of the best ways to get them out of their bedrooms or engage with the family is to cook.
I think you could almost do this while they were watching and chatting and, oh, now it comes to tomatoes.
And how important is it getting your family around the table? You obviously come from years of people who cook and create.
My mother was an extremely good cook and very experimental for the times, and she taught us all to cook fairly good meals, and so it was fun having people in because then you could share with them the recipes of your mother or your grandmother or whoever it was.
All right, so we have just added the tomatoes. Mom's stirring those up. And now we've added the tomato paste, which again, tomato paste I typically don't use in my, because I'm not a big tomato paste fan. I'm anxious to see how this is going to taste.
I think it's important to use paste rather than sauce too.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm following the recipe here. We've got it on, we're going to be putting it on getreallive.com, so you're going to want to check that out. I'm going to add now, again, I'm using, honey instead of sugar because we're kind of eliminating a lot of the white sugars in our home.
I'm tempted to taste it already.
So there we go, there's our big dollop of honey and our hot sauce. Everybody likes hot sauce, but I tend to go a bit heavy on the hot sauce because I like it spicy. So what's your
But
advice?
I think you should taste it and see how spicy it is already before you add too much hot sauce.
Well, let's add 1 dash or 2.
That won't hurt it.
That what?
That won't hurt it.
Okay,
That much.
I'll get a spoon. We'll have a little taste.
Taste test.
Taste test. We'll see how we're going. Here's a spoon for you, Mom.
It looks so good.
Let's turn it down a little bit so we don't. Okay, here we go. Oh. That's good. Oh, that's good. And it is spicy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't put any more.
No, I don't think we'll put any more hot sauce yet. Very good. It's coming along perfectly. We've got to add some water. And I got to figure out when we got to add this wine because I'm not quite sure if this is for drinking or if it's for cooking. I think it's for both.
Is there 2 cups?
Okay, add half the water to the tomato paste and then we stir in the wine. So here we go. We're adding half the water. Oh my gosh, the smells so good. And look at how easy it is to make.
The flavor in my mouth is still
It's good,
lovely,
isn't it?
yes.
Okay, so you're gonna stir in that wine. Here we go. And it's a red wine. And I asked Chef Andre, because people often think if you're cooking with wine, use cheap wine. But his advice to us on Get Real Live the other day when we had him on the show was if it's not good enough to drink, then it's not good enough to cook with.
So you're not using cooking wine, you're using real wine.
I'm using real wine, stuff from our own little place that we like to take from. So anyway, we'll keep this going, and here we go. We're continuing on the chili journey. Okay, so our chili is just about done. And you have been nursing this and looking after it. We've got the beans. We've used garbanzo or chickpeas and kidney beans. Mom, I'll let you give that a stir. We're gonna add the rest of our water to it. And this is just gonna simmer away. Now here's the thing with this chili. At this point, you know, or throughout the whole recipe, you could add capsicum, Mom. We were talking about mushrooms. We like mushrooms in our chili. What else would you add to this one?
I don't think we would need to add much else because I like the beans to be the 2 colors of beans. I think that looks really nice.
Yeah.
How long are we going to cook this for now?
Just for a few minutes, not too long, because the beans, being that they're canned beans, they're already ready to go. So we're just going to cook it for about 10 more minutes to heat them up. And then Scotty B is going to be popping by and we're going to let him have a taste test.
Oh, he'll like to try these.
I think he's going to like this one. So here we go. Well done. The chili is underway.
It's all ready except for a few more minutes.
All right, Scotty B, you're here. My mom and I have been cooking up this chili, Chef Andre's chili. It's a new recipe.
Woo!
It's something we have come to love.
I'm here for the chili.
It's a bit hot. It's piping hot, just off the stove.
I love chili, so
I know.
can we give this a go?
Get ready. It's hot. It's hot. What do you
That's
taste?
awesome.
What do you taste?
You know, I can taste cocoa actually.
Can you?
Yeah, I'm gonna taste it. A little bit of red wine, but that spice is nice. Really, really good.
It's that sausage, that Italian sausage. I've never made chili with Italian sausage. So,
awesome.
Chef Andre, thank you so much.
Everybody needs to make this. Thank you, Chef Andre.
Yes, this has been Get Real Live, another
Awesome.
edition of My House is Your Home. Cooking the spicy chili. So,
I'm just gonna eat about 2 more bowls of this.
all right. We'll
Thanks,
be back.
guys.
See ya.
Cool.